Hello, everyone, and welcome to my world. In case you don't know my name is Agymah, and I appreciate you being here. Okay, in today's video, I'm giving you another my Colombian Cupid experience. This is part 5. Okay, so I actually have like one more week of unpaid membership, so I'm gonna try to give you like a couple more. Okay, so bear with me, guys. I know it's been a lot, but so what's going on with Maria? Everything is still going really well with Maria. It is. It really is. But something made me kind of almost again kind of chill out. It's something that I was like always like worried about because because like as I said before, I was married to a Puerto Rican, a white Puerto Rican, and Maria is white Colombian, olive color Colombian. And so yeah, so she does have a son. Son is 22 years old, and so I had said something about how would he feel, and then she kind of was like, "What do you mean? We're black and stuff." To him like, well, so to make a long story short, was that she kind of it kind of like bothered me because she said that she didn't know that there was like slavery had been slavery in America. And I was like, what? And she asked me like, well, how long ago was that? And so just a lot of things that she was saying, and I was like you're like an educated person, and she, don't know some stuff of America, but doesn't know anything about problems that the blacks have had in America. So we was going back and forth about issues that's going on in America, and she kind of wasn't like not so much not buying it, but what was making me mad was the more she kept saying, "Well, I have some family in the United States, and they've never said anything bad about the United States." And I'm saying, okay, well, because they're Cuban and maybe they're white Cuban. She's like, oh, why you can't? Because I'm Cuban and I'm white, I can understand the black experience. So we were kind of going back and forth with that, and just several things that she was saying that was like just turning me off. And I'm saying like, is this a person I want to be with because they do not understand the black experience, and she couldn't relate to it, and she she just could not believe it, even though she's heard stuff about what's going on with George Floyd, and we talked about stuff like that. She still, in her mind, was like, I just don't understand why people are acting like that. I don't understand. When I lived there for a couple of months and I visited with my family, everybody was nice to me. So when she said that, that really, really, really pissed me off. So I'm saying, okay, so you was in my country for a couple of months with your family, and you look pretty much like you're white, and you was only there for a short period of time, and everybody was nice to you. What does that mean? Black people are not having catching hell here? So after a while, I had to take a break because she was like really pissing me off. I was really getting pissed off. So I kind of ended the conversation, and she was like kept apologizing. Well, I didn't know this, I didn't know that, and I just cut the conversation off. I had to really take some time and think about it. So guys, let me know what you think about that, because for me, that's why I always say that I was looking for an Afro Colombian, so someone can understand the struggle, black struggle. And even though she said, I was shocked when she said, "Well, I'm black," and I'm like, okay, don't look black to me. Even though her son was much darker than her, um, I just was really bothered by the conversation. But the next day, we talked. I was still feeling a little funny, and then when they found that race soldier guilty, she had asked me, oh, like she sent me a message like, oh, how's everything? How's how you doing? What's going on? And I didn't really want to talk about it. And then she told me she was watching the trial. She had heard about the trial and all that stuff. So I talked about it just a little bit and stuff. And then she goes, oh, wow, that's good. They found him guilty. I said, yeah, but how much time is he going to get? What, 10 years? Probably get out in 5. I think I said 10 to 12 years. He probably get out in 8 years. She was like, no, 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 no. And so I was getting upset again. And then I just sent her a video of a man who was wrongfully, a black man that was wrongfully accused. And they sentenced him to 80 years. And he actually did 40 years. And he just got out once I found out that he was innocent. So I sent that to her. And that kind of like shut her up. Okay. So so we are talking, but I really don't know how I would feel about really trying to be with her and being something serious with her, because I know I went through this a lot with my Puerto Rican wife. She even though she grew up in a black community, she still really couldn't relate to all the stuff that I was going through, all the stuff that black people was going through and stuff. And I remember those days where me and her were get into it all the time and stuff. So that's what's going on with Maria. Um, and my Colombian friend, me and her, we're still talking. As I said, she's a friend. If anybody that's really serious, anyone that's in their 40s that don't have any kids, holler at me, let me know, and and maybe I can try to hook you up. But if you're serious, okay, you gotta be serious. Um, she's looking for somebody who don't have any kids and stuff. Also, okay, somebody that's doing something, and maybe I can hook you up. All right, so only if you're serious, guys. Don't get with me if you're not. All right, this is the one that's in Bogota. Really nice young lady. So I'm still talking to her. Now, as far as I did think the last time I told you I received some messages, some more email messages, and I've received some more WhatsApp telephone numbers. And like I said, it's been really good. I've been meeting a lot of nice young ladies on there, but I'm starting to see the gold diggers or the fake profiles, because the last two, especially one that I just recently spoke to, and it was like so messed up because she just came right out at the very beginning. She asked how I was doing. I said I was doing well. She says, "Oh, I'm not doing good. I'm sad." And I was like, "Oh man!" Right away, a first conversation on WhatsApp. Um, I'm so sad and stuff, and started sending these sad face emojis and stuff. And I'm like, "Okay, so what are you sad about?" She goes, "Oh, I just found out my mother has cancer," and I was like, "Oh, good. Here we go." And I said, "Oh, okay, yeah, I just found out recently that I had cancer too." Okay, and guys, you would not believe what she says to me. She says, "Oh, I'm sorry, but here, I'm in the hospital right now, and we got to get all this medication, this all the stuff we have to buy to keep my mother alive, and everything is so expensive here in Colombia, and I really don't know what to do." And I said, "Well, I feel sorry. I understand what you're going through," and I just blocked it because I didn't want to be continue going on with this conversation, because she just spoke to me the very first time and it came out like that, and that really turned me off. And I think I also received another message where the person kind of talked to me a little bit and said, "Oh, I'm not happy," and I didn't come out and ask for anything, but I knew where she was going, and I kind of ended that conversation. So, yeah, since the last time I actually recorded, I've had a couple ladies coming out, some gold diggers, some fake profiles trying to ask me for something, and like I said, they ain't getting anything from me. And also just recently, a black Colombian who's 29 years old. She's a student, and she has a little kid. And I had sent her a message and gave her my WhatsApp a while ago, maybe like a couple of weeks ago. She finally reached out to me and we talked. And we was talking a long time last night and got along really well. And so that was going really good. The conversation went for hours and stuff. And I really like her, a very beautiful young lady. And she's in school for engineering and stuff, but she's living home with her parents. She has a 3-year-old. And we talked earlier today. But I think that's going to go down the hill because I spoke to her earlier today, and then I didn't get a chance to reach back out to her because I spoke to her at lunch and we talked for a couple hours, and then I kind of like went to sleep because I'm off this week, and I went online, Colombian Cupid, and and then she had got online. So I think she saw me on there. And so I sent her, I was going to try to get off, but I said no. So I sent her a message and she says, "Oh, what are you doing?" So I just told her, "Hey, I was checking my messages." And so she hasn't reached back out to me, said anything. So I'm sure she's like, said, "Oh, he's playing games and stuff." But yeah, she seems really sincere. But again, she's a college student, she has a 3-year-old. Um, I don't know how I feel about that. But then again, I'm on here also trying to make friends and meet people. So I'm not gonna overlook anyone. If the person's cool, I'm gonna try to make friends with them. Whatever happens with Maria or anyone else, if something good happens, great. If we just become friends, that's great because I don't have a problem with making friends and stuff. You know, it's all good. All right. And also for those people thinking that I'm being a player and that I'm playing games with these ladies and collecting all these numbers. No, it's not about that. It's about the numbers, right? But also, as you can see, I'm finding out who's for real and who's on here playing games. And at the same time, I'm making friends on here too. And I'm also trying to help my friend find someone. Okay, so don't prejudge me and be sending me all these dumb messages because this big fat slob came out his mouth and said something stupid to me. And I already sent the message. I'm not even gonna say his name. I don't know if he's still trolling me and stuff. And I already checked him on that about coming out his mouth and saying some stupid stuff to me because he can't find a lady and he's sending money out to women and he's gonna make a nasty comment about me. You don't want to do that, man. You don't want to do that because you don't know me like that, okay? So let's get off of that. I'm just saying, I'm not here to play with anyone's mind. I'm not here to play games with ladies. I'm trying to meet someone nice and see what happens. I'm trying to make friends. So don't prejudge me. Okay, guys, I just want to make this video real quick. And I'll be making another one tomorrow. And I'm not going to tell you too much about it. But it's like basically, it's what my friend from Bogota said about women in Medellin. Okay, so you want to watch out for that one. Okay, guys, so take care, stay safe. Agymah's World. Peace. And don't forget, comment, share, and subscribe. Agymah's World. Peace.